So I've got no doubt if you've heard of the RB engines, you know they've got oiling issues. And I want to talk quickly about what I've done to fix them over the years. So it's a couple of things that I've found to work really well to sort this out. And I'll show you guys quickly. So the big one is they get too much oil stuck up in the head. It just can't drain back to the block, ends up coming out, just pissing all over the engine bay. And this is a combination of a few things. The first one, chuck a oil drain on the back of the head. Can't see it there. Heap of companies make kits for them. There's no right or wrong kit there, I don't believe. But yeah, that just drains back down into the sump. The next big one is the oil pump itself. These, on limited, they like to smash. So the big solution here is you put a crank collar on, you put billet gears. Nothing out of the crazy there, but be warned, if you do put a bigger oil pump, like a higher flow pump, you're gonna have to put a bigger sump on it too. Like if you put an Netto pump, you need a bigger sump. Otherwise, you're going to end up with no oil in the sump just because the volume that pump sucks out. Oh, nearly lost all my words there. But I think the biggest secret, not even a secret, the biggest one people ignore is a good catch can. I'll show you how I've set this one up, and I've done it before and it's worked really well for me. So I've done it again on this little rb20. Even though this engine doesn't really need it, it's still good practice, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. Obviously 2 lines off the covers. If you're using 26 covers, chuck some nice baffles in there. These are rb20 covers, and I'm not too stressed. I know this engine's not going to breathe too much, so we're okay. So yep, off to the catch can, which is down here. It's about, I'd estimate about 4 litres, thereabouts. In there's a whole maze, a whole plethora of plates. So basically, the oil goes in through these lines, and then it's got to hit a couple of splash plates and go through a little bit of a maze before it can actually get out to the filter. Because otherwise, just the way high pressure oil works, if it sprays against a wall, it's going to bounce straight out that filter, no matter how big the can is. Really, RB should have 2 filters on it, probably 2-12s. I had 1-10 around. This should be enough for the setup. And the kicker of all things here is this fitting at the back. So this one here, it's about halfway up the can, and it actually goes back down into the sump, well, the height of the sump. And contrary to public belief, people will go, oh, it's just so if you get too much oil, it'll go back into the sump. No, it actually does the opposite. So it is so the combustion pressure can get out of the sump, and it goes up through the catch can and breathes out of the filter as well. This allows the head drain on the back to actually drain oil, because if you don't have that breather off the sump, the back drain is just acting as a breather. No oil can get down there as the pressure is pushing back up. So that pretty much sums up the biggest issues people cause themselves. If you do that, you should be all right. You shouldn't have too many breathing issues. And if you do, you've probably got too big of gaps in your rings, or you've got a shit tune. Thank you.